I've got a crazy fucking like front curl like Egon Spengler thing going on right now. The only reason I bring it up is because I just turned on my stream and thus my camera. Well, no time like the present. May as well pour a drink. Oh no, I'm almost out. That's never clear. So it looks like we're a red team.
I remember this one. Whole reason we lost, Artanis was a god.
Yeah, it was just big, big swaps.
Big swaps, that's all it was. Guarantee it. I think almost every single one of us, at least at some point, got caught by a swap and killed.
I think if we were like discussing it beforehand, we probably would have like set up like a certain wave clear pattern that, like, maybe just have you and Bacon do the wave clear since he can poke it from like a safe distance and it matters less if you get swapped. But Lit's standing like right in the wave.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, we did pretty good on this game and kept up an experience the whole entire time through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were, even though we lost like every team fight, I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one right there, I remember that. I don't know if you can rewind. Yeah, there you go. If you go back, so right at this point, I remember, if you pause it, I remember at this point, we can go back to my mind. You were like complaining, you're like, hey, like we gotta get up to the top lane, you know, Malphite's up there, we're not soaking the XP. And so we're like, let's go, let's go, let's go. We all mount up, and then Bacon says like that he was like not with us and that he couldn't go. But if you look, he stays and fights.
Well, he got dismounted, but he shouldn't even. Oh, this is so bad. He does. Yeah. He doesn't use his E. Like, it was just a bad reaction.
Well,
like he should not have died there.
Yeah.
But that's like, I don't know. That seems like a really obvious. Like, I don't think I need to like tell him what he did wrong there.
Yeah.
He was slow on rotating and then slow on reacting to the step up. But that's fine. We're still like almost even on the XP. By the way, how are you checking specifically minion soak?
What?
Like,
oh, if you hover up at the top and you hover your mouse over the top of the, it doesn't work in here, but if you hover it over like kind of like where you see like the score at the top, if you hover over it during game, it tells you what the soak count is, like who's winning or losing soak in different areas.
Huh. I'll have to check that out tonight. So we've gotten the camp and they haven't. Like, how do you think we should like capitalize on that fact?
Honestly, I think it's too early to capitalize on something like that. I mean,
like
if we force top, like if we try to force somebody up top to help those, then we're gonna lose the soak somewhere else. I don't think it's worth it. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like there should be some kind of punishment for, or we just don't do it until like we don't start it until now. Like, the point should be coming up, yeah, in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was captured too early, because then it doesn't force them to do anything while the point is up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we actually did not make the right play, and they didn't make a mistake. It's actually the other way around.
Yeah, and look, and see, now they're getting theirs before it before it pops.
And Diablo's clearing the wave up here, so that, like...
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely got outplayed a little bit here. I'll put that at 2:30, the camp timing.
There's a swap. I died twice to charging in at the beginning. I remember that.
I think that it... What, do you remember how late the Artanis went in the draft?
I don't.
That might just be a thing where, like, it's a specific choice being made because Blaze can't peel for himself, like the same way like ETC or Muradin can, like, get back to the other side. His movement tool is stopped by, like, body blocking. So it might be like Artanis is like this weird soft counter to Blaze.
Oh yeah.
Because normally if like the tank blocks the swap, it's like a good thing.
Yeah. This Artanis is a god though. I know he doesn't swap me the whole time. He gets a lot of other people with swaps. And here's where I die again, because I missed a stun, got killed.
I feel like Greymane should not be soaking right now.
Somebody needs to soak. I don't know if Greymane's the best, but somebody has to.
I feel like you're not really in a position to be super useful right now. Like, and like Blaze can, you know, get.
Oh yeah, he can solo lane.
I think we just need heals and like our poke. Like while the wall is up at least.
Yeah, it's a good call.
So
I know Blaze solo tanks a lot in a lot of things, but
I don't.
I think he's so much better as an off tank.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. But or like in a, and also in like what could be called a double bruiser comp, where if you, where like which is why like Blaze Arthas works, because there's like enough beef and CC to like support each other or like make things happen. Let's call that 5 minutes. 5 minutes, yeah. What would you call that? Like lane orientation during Protector?
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely could have made a call to put Blaze in the top, Greymane in with the 3-man defending. I think we need somebody soaking all 3 lanes.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Like, that obviously makes sense. That just the question of who where is most efficient,
right,
and safe, and impactful.
Another swap's about to come in. Oh no. I wish I could see the XP or the soak on this one. That was a good kill. Good rotation to cut him off.
Now that we have Calamity, we could feasibly get 10 and play counter aggression. Like, because Greymane, Li Ming, even Stukov, like, you can be kind of divey with that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing 2 camps at once right now. And again, I'm not sure the timing is super meaningful. Especially, like, since it's going to be in the top lane anyway. Oh, boy. At least we got that turret. They didn't steal it.
Hello.
Hi, Valise.
Hello.
We're watching a replay right now.
Oh, which one?
The Volskaya Foundry game from Monday.
Did you watch that?
Why is our damage so far behind us? Like, we could have potentially gotten Malthael again. What, Valise? You're kind of a robot at the moment.
Did you watch the Battlefield game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why I got wrecked so hard?
Yeah, and you would know if you had watched the video.
True.
Malthael had put his healing debuff on you.
Oh.
Yeah, my ancestral hit about like a half second before it was about to run out. But like, I'm not gonna take credit for that. It was just random. I wasn't thinking about the talent at all.
Yeah.
I'm sure it got a lot of value on your ult as well.
Yeah, all of your healing from your ult basically did nothing.
I don't know if you saw that, but Valise used his E there to dodge Apocalypse, like, and then run back into it.
And there's the swap.
But like, that was a bad E. I don't think that teleport was right. I think he needed to like use the walls on the right to like juke a potential like engage.
2 for 2. Not bad. The sound, it's so loud when I'm in this. Let me see if I can turn it down.
Yeah, once Valise came in, I just hit Control S, turned it off.
Yo.
Yo.
So, I loaded up the wrong game. Be there in a
I
moment.
saw that.
Ooh, that was a good force at Bacon.
Mhm. I think we still lose this one.
I think you're right. What is it? No, Dragon's not up for another 75 seconds.
know you know what it is. We get it, and everybody dies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that might be what it is.
I remember that.
Something along those lines.
Yep, and then I go get fucking killed like an idiot.
I think when we're doing this, like, I should be standing on the point, and you should be standing like around here, like the one of the chokes, like leading in, and like especially Li Ming, but probably Gray Ming too, just getting some poke damage to like soften them up as they come in. Like, there's no reason for like 3 of us to be standing on the back right corner of the platform.
I mean, honestly, the swaps were real, and then Diablo was doing his thing. Oh man, I remember this Hanzo just wrecking us with that ult. Oh no, we did get it. That's good.
That must be like the next one we get.
Not bad. I don't think we got much value because they have a ton of poke, but
Actually pulling ahead in experience now.
oh yeah, I'm. This game was it was a bummer because we did really good. We did really good. I remember how we were able to get ahead in XP. Like we didn't take down that top though. I don't know why. That's kind of weird, especially because they all backed out of it.
Well, they all came down because me and Lit were like taking down the towers in this lane, and I think
there's a swap coming in. At that one he failed, but there's another swap coming in because we sit around this for a really long time.
Yep. In 3 seconds.
I think it comes in on me or you. One of us gets swapped here. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I missed my ult. I think if, because we got out pretty much fine, like with the disengage. I think that if the protector had showed top again and started hitting the fort as they like rotated down, like we would have been in pretty good shape. But instead that we all commit to the same lane again and play into their composition a bit. Ooh, what? Oh! My pause play button on my keyboard, which normally controls Spotify, controls the replay. I was like trying to turn on my music in the background and it just kept pausing the replay.
So are you guys still wanting to watch a replay all together
Well,
before we start? Or?
we were trying to look for one to take like notes on, but I don't know. Like a lot of this is coming down to like the Artanis and letting them get Hanzo.
And we're winning this right now. I'm telling you what it comes down to at the end is a team fight at the end that we lose. There's another swap. just that fucker, man. He just.
That happens quite frequently, doesn't it? We just lose to off-meta picks.
Well, like that swap didn't even actually kill me. Like,
No, but it killed the rest of the team.
Yeah. Oof.
The guy was just good. He was good at swapping. There he
Well,
is.
it was if it was a last pick, it was great because like we have almost no answer for it. We have massive shove on reaction to his Q, and that's it because Blaze's CC doesn't come out in time, so you'd either have to predict it or.
Wouldn't filming swipe be better?
No, the startup
Because
on that.
At the very least, it knocks back the rest of his team and leaves the swap to target and
that
a little bit safer.
if it's a god swap, it's way too far. Assuming that I'm like behind the target because I'm in position as the healer. Yeah, it's got like startup, and the first two hits have like less range. It's just gonna like push them like if the third hit connects, it's not gonna like push them off of where the person was swapped to. If that makes sense, the way I'm explaining it. If we had a garage who could like fling me along the same path and then just swipe everyone away.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh, those swaps. It's another one.
Okay, wait. I have to see something there. Because he was in Worgen form, and I was like, oh, he should get his E soon. And then he just became a human again, and I'm wondering if he shot his cursed bullet in Worgen form and lost his disengage. Okay, he gets swapped, immediately dives onto Artanis. Use your Q to get away. Yep, he shoots the bullet. He could have lived through that.
It's possible. That protector does a lot of damage, though.
It's true.
And then Maltheo. Oh my gosh, I barely lived.
Yeah, I remember early deading on you because I saw the mark. I was like, oh, I wonder if this will work.
And another swap.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
back.
I cannot believe I missed the core. Like,
Oh, it's longer.
it's done. Is everyone here? We don't have
Yeah.
to keep watching this.